This is the most schizo Denmark path in Hearts of Iron 4. Well, it's not really a path, it's just a glitch that I discovered, but it's really funny. Let's start with reaffirm neutrality focus. And let's hire fascist demagogue, and let's now unify the right. Let's now gain the support of the conservatives, although it doesn't really matter which one you pick. I'm gonna ban communism, and let's encourage paramilitary organizations. Also, I'm going to hire Knut Bach, and let's finally overthrow the government. We need some more allied support, so I'm going to conspire with the officer corps. And now we can do the king assumes power. In the meantime, let's deploy these super small divisions and let's convert them to the big template. That way we're gonna have as much army in the field as we can have. In the meantime, I'm gonna go for Konge og Føderland, and I'm gonna do some of these decisions which move balance of power to the right. Also, let's seek protection in the meantime, and now we can do the Scandinavian security focus. Keep in mind, we got fascist demagogue hired, so we can prepare for civil war. Once we finish this focus, we get the ability to create factions through this event. Let's put it to the side for now. Next up, I'm gonna delete my entire army. Let's do anti-fascist raid, so I have stability below 50%, and we can instantly ignite the civil war. Keep in mind, we have a national spirit, declaration of neutrality, so let's instantly attack Iceland. Here's the thing about Iceland. Iceland is a puppet of this Denmark, and we are in defensive war against them, so they're technically attacking us. And also, Iceland is now technically attacking us. Unfortunately, everything good in HOI 4 is RNG, including this. That's because sometimes you get event, fight or fold. What does this mean? Well, since you're technically in a defensive war with Iceland, you can accept to become their puppet, while still having this event to actually create your own faction. So what I'm gonna do here, we cannot win this fight. We will at least keep some independence. And now we are Icelandic Protectorate of Denmark. We are a puppet of Iceland, which is a puppet of Kingdom of Denmark, which we were in civil war with, but we now peaced out. They are in the mainland. They also have Greenland, while we have islands and also Faroe Islands. That's funny name combination. Either way, we still have this thing, so we can still click on the first option and we can create our own faction, Northern Security Pact. Our overlord Iceland is not in it, and our overlord's overlord, Kingdom of Denmark, is not in it either. However, another thing that happened is that we lost our focus tree. One cool thing about this, you could pick one last focus before you lose it. We could have went for the one where we can invite all these countries to a faction, and that would be super hilarious, let's just say that. What's also hilarious is that you can actually go democratic, end up in a democratic civil war by abusing the over 70% democratic support thing, and if you're in democratic civil war you can actually go for contribute to the war effort and basically get war goals on the Nordic countries while being the puppet of Iceland. Later on, being able to go free with petition for independence. Now you might be thinking, what's the point of this focus tree? Well, it's kind of pointless. It's funny, let's be honest, it's funny having two Denmarks, one Kingdom of Denmark and one Icelandic Protectorate of Denmark, and also we're double puppet of our enemy in the Civil War. So yeah, once again, unless you somehow stay democratic, which is definitely possible, this focus tree is no fun. But if you stay democratic, you can pretty much play like the Kingdom of Denmark, getting war goals on everyone. Or you can maybe follow the left path of the political focus tree, which is currently not visible right here, while still getting war goals to form the Kalmar Union. Actually, not just the Kalmar Union, but Nordic Unity as well. Another thing you can do, you can stack these buffs. Still, not an OP strat, not an OP path hidden in the game files or whatever. Just a silly bug, which is really silly, and I wanted to share it with you.